Welcome. This is Harrison. Walk with Harrison, and this is, I might screw this up, day 27. So it means with this video I'm done actually 25 videos, and that is pretty good. I'm home, as you guys can see. I have some pretty good lighting today. It's daytime outside. I still don't know what to talk about. It's one thing I love about this challenge, that I leave aside my brain a little bit, even though it wants to always interrupt the speech. But I figured that we do have a lot of content within us, right? We do have so much things to say because we're always thinking. So what if we just speak what we were thinking instead of planning everything in front all the time, right? So I guess this is the experience of my challenge so far. And just quiet down, and I feel something popping up, a thought that wants to come through, like the spontaneous thought that comes from your body. That's what I'm always talking about. The thing within is just coming up, and it's giving you the opportunity where you can be the creator of this specific moment, the creator of how you want to enjoy this moment. So this is pretty awesome. Imagine if you had a tool to decide in wherever moment you are at, in wherever place in the earth, and whatever you're doing, that you can actually decide what kind of experience you are going to have in this specific moment. This tool is something that you already have. It's quite amazing, but we have so much amazing within us that we don't know about, because we never learn about it. No one talks about it. No one have knowledge about it. Not no one. A few people have knowledge about it. But think about if we all had the knowledge about that, we could, in every second of our life, decide what kind of experience we are going to have, right? And this is how this challenge have to come to me. Like, it have gave me so much, because I put on the camera and I decide to let my body speak. I decide whatever comes through. And I leave aside the thinking about that I'm gonna screw this up, even though that's a possibility too. But for those that is always judging me, it's not you, it's your brain, right? And I know that because I judge myself, and it's my brain judging me. That I need to do things all the time in a certain way in order for me to feel good. But then again, I know deep inside that I'm already loved. I'm already trusted. I have everything within me. So this is the battle, I guess. The balance in between my body and my brain, or my heart and my brain, and the communication of myself when I'm always doing things. Like I wake up until I go to bed, I'm with my thoughts. I'm not always thinking. I'm just observing a lot nowadays. I used to go around and think a lot, but nowadays I just look around and enjoy more than and just observe everything. And I get to enjoy because I get to choose to enjoy my specific moment. So that's pretty awesome. And I think that when you learn the ability that you actually have the tool within you to choose what you're gonna experience in this specific moment, you're gonna always choose to observe and have a blast if you're still on this ride called life, right? So this is a pretty good insight that I got as a reminder to me, because when I look back at this video, I'm gonna get that information from myself, because it's coming from my body. I haven't planned anything. So if I have not planned what I'm going to speak it means I didn't know about it. It's popping up from me. I have a friend here. He's always calling me Mr. Miyagi. I love you, brother. Yeah, Mr. Miyagi. Yes, I guess that if you watch my car and you paint my fence, then you learn the wisdom, right? So that's the secret. That's a funny video. I guess there's a few video out there, a few videos that really tells the story about evolution, about evolving, right? Because a lot of movies out there, it ends as it begins, like action movies where this guy and his daughter gets kidnapped, and then he's going to save her, and he saves her, and then it's back to normal. It's back as in the beginning. So there's no involving in the movie, and we eat that for breakfast because a lot of movies are like that. There's a few movie like Karate Kid. It's a movie that it's it's a few deep wisdom within. And we have another movie called A Peaceful Warrior that shows the involvement of when you go from your mind to your body. It's a pretty awesome movie. I can guarantee that a lot. So I guess this is what's coming up from my rant. Some video tips. Thanks, Roger. It's fun. I love this kind of challenge because I get to be me. I get to just rant and enjoy my specific moment. Moments like this will never come back, right? But I guess this is what I wanted to talk about. I might be silenced for a moment to see whatever comes up. First thought that comes up is basically we do not change. We cannot change anyone else but ourselves. And that's a huge topic. Maybe I can rant a little bit about it because I've been there. I've said to myself, I've said to my friends, I try to change people. I try to be in relationship where I believe that I could change the other person, and I've been in a relationship with the other person believed she could change me too. So I know that we all have, and some of you still in one. But that's what life is giving you. We're not supposed to help other people, not in that way. We are supposed to let people feel their pain enough until they decide that they hit the rock bottom, that they hit so much pain that they find that whatever emotion they are in, that there's another side of that coin, there's another side of that emotion, and that lesson is for you to learn. So if you're jumping in and watching this movie, you might get some wisdom, but if you're prepared enough, you're gonna listen to it. If you're not mature enough within yourself, you're going to escape these videos fast as you came in. So this is how it functions, about information, about wisdom, about working from your heart, speaking whatever comes up from your mind, spontaneous. It is scary for a lot of people, but I'm still here doing it. So this is something to think about, because we will never be able to change other people, and we can never change anyone. The biggest understanding for me a few years back was when I get to understand that I can only change myself, and that was pretty awesome insight. I needed to go and look at myself all the time, like, who am I? And that became the questions that have always surrounded my mind, like, who am I? Like, my past story doesn't make sense, right? It doesn't hold the truth of who I am. my past story. But this is so scary because a lot of people out there are identified with their sickness or identify with their past story, that they will tell me like, but if I'm not my past story, who am I? And that's something to chew on. That's something to really go through and look at yourself. Why are you identifying yourself with your past? Right? You're so much more than that. So that's about understanding that you can change yourself. And when you change yourself, your world will change, because your way of seeing the world will change. You understand? The projection of what you experience is always within your mind. It's within you. You project this world through your eyes. I won't go into details. You can read about it. But it's pretty awesome, right? So imagine whatever you're doing now, whatever irritation you are feeling within yourself, what can you learn from it? Can you change your mind? Can you change your thought just a little bit? Can you take some distance from your thought? And can you observe them? Can you learn something from them? What are your thoughts telling you? Is it actually your thoughts? Or are they just popping up from the universe? Who owns your thought? Who is thinking what and who is observing? Pretty deep questions. But I think I'm gonna leave you with this, that you can only change yourself. You can never change someone else. Take that wisdom and live it. Live it, and you will become a beautiful example for your neighbors, for your colleagues, for your kids, for your parents. We are all teachers without choosing it. Remember that. So this is Walk with Harrison. This is I Might Screw This Up video challenge number 25. I will get back to you with another video tomorrow. Take care. Peace. I'm out.